Welcome to another RSR. Tonight we're reviewing Columbus Crew 1, Toronto FC 1, MLS 2025 Week 30. Toronto draws for 6 straight games. I'm not sure if they won the Trillium Cup or not, but 2-2 on aggregate there, 1 away goal each. I'm not sure, but it's a rivalry that doesn't really matter anymore anyway, so whatever. At least we didn't lose. Columbus fans might be right to be panicking about their squad right now. I won't lie. Because the one guy that made them scary seems to be right now scored and then got hurt. Toronto draws the game and frankly probably should have won. With that being said, goals were scored as follows. Wessam Abu Ali scores. Max Arfston plays it to Wessam. He gets behind the Toronto defense, takes a shot, puts it past Luka Gavrin, 1-0 for Columbus Crew. Halftime, it is 1-0. Toronto start to gain a lot more possession through the first half, though. I won't say they were the better team, but they had their moments. They had their possession. They led the possession arrow at the half. And they had chances. And if Derek Etienne could have scored, we would have won this game. I don't know why we start him at striker. I have no idea, but we'll get into that. 1-0 at the half, 51st minute. Richie Larea scores the goal. Gets the ball played to him from Oso. Richie Larea puts it into the far side of the net. Past Patrick Schulte to make it 1-1. And Toronto still has some chances after that to make it 2-1. And Columbus Crew's had a bad time of getting Tobias timed over the last 15 minutes of the game. And frankly, there were chances where that could have happened, where Toronto would have turned the tables a little bit. But in the end, it's 1-1, a 1-1 draw. I'll say Richie getting the goal. Can't really call him man of the match. Oso, no. Jordy had his moments. He got some good plays to Etienne that didn't get finished. Yeah, we'll go Jordy man of the match. Doesn't really matter. We're eliminated. And we drew. So, whatever. Full-time stats are as follows. 12 shots to 4, 2 shots on goal to 3, 48% possession to 52% possession, 434 pass to 473, 87% pass accuracy to 85, 18 fouls to 19, 7 offside to 3, 2 yellow cards, 1, 0 red cards to 0, 5 corners to 3, a 1-1 draw. And Columbus, they're right. The Columbus fans are right to panic. Because let's be real, they looked so much different. When Wessam Abu Ali came off with an ankle injury, they looked so much more toothless. Something's going on with Columbus that ain't right. And I think 2 of our draws in this run have been against Columbus, if I am correct. This 6-game drawing run, unbeaten run, it is. We will say that. But I think that's an MLS record. It's a record for something, whether it be a club record or a league record. It tied it. 6 straight draws. But let me tell you, Columbus looked so much more toothless without Wessam, for sure. And he's hurt. And he might be hurt for a little bit. And that's horrible for Columbus. If he's hurt for anything longer than maybe a week, and you're still fighting for positioning. It's not like you know you're going to be in the playoffs. You're still fighting for positioning. And you're probably going to make it because Toronto eliminated. I think everybody up to like 10th is eliminated. So you're probably still going to make it. But the wild card could end up being your home. I don't think you're going to totally blow it. But that's probably impossible. But Columbus is just not the same. And the one guy that kind of got him to that point of looking like the old Columbus is now hurt. They looked so much more dangerous when he was playing. When he's not playing, they look toothless. And I can understand why people are mad at Issa Tall. I can understand why Columbus fans are mad at Williford Nancy. I can understand why they're mad at the team, that there needs to be a shakeup. Maybe there should be in some way. I don't totally disagree. if you look at the way they're playing without Wessam. I don't totally disagree. I thought they were losing their minds. I thought they were absolutely being obtuse when I've seen some Columbus fans react about their recent run of form. And that's even with him. I gotta say, after watching this game, at home for them, a game where Toronto probably should have won it, if we're being honest, yeah, no, you're not overreacting, you're not being obtuse, you've got problems. And it's sad to see. No, you're not overreacting, no, you're not being obtuse, you got problems. With that being said, yeah, Toronto should have won this game. I really believe that. They should have won this game 2-1. The reason why we didn't is because Robin Fraser thought it would be smart to start Derek Etienne Jr. at striker when we have Jules Anthony Vilsaint. Have you lost your mind? This is why we need to call the Pirate. This is why. Derek Etienne Jr. had a two locked-on chances that he absolutely fumbled at his own feet. What are we doing? I mean, seriously. I think Vilsaint scores one of those. I know last week he had two locked-on chances that if he score them, we'd still be alive this week. I don't know what other results we would have needed to save our ass. Those probably didn't happen. But I feel like he would have scored the chance that Etienne had at his foot, that he got into the box and was definitely able to shoot, but he didn't, and then allowed the other team to catch up to him, and then it goes backwards, and then we lose the ball because of it after a little bit of trying to keep the ball alive and forward. Yeah, no, Vilsaint would have scored that. I believe that 100%. We could have won this game, and we should have. It's all really because of Robin Fraser's selections that we didn't. And then by the time Vilsaint came on, we barely had any time to work with. And then Columbus were really desperate, because I guess they should be really desperate. Calling for a handball that wasn't even there? Yeah, no, they're desperate. Yeah, no, I think the Columbus fans might be right. But no, Robin Fraser pissed 2 points away, if I'm being real, with the help of Derek Etienne Jr., who used to play for Columbus, who won a cup with them. So, why do we always play Etienne against his former teams? It always feels like we do, and it bites us in the ass recently. It really does. Why? The spy is a double agent. Gentlemen. Seriously, though, he's a double agent. Gentlemen. I don't know. I don't get it. With that being said, there you go. Toronto should have won this game. I'll take the draw. 6 straight draws. Maybe there's a foundation there. Do I think Robin Fraser should be able to build on it? No. Do I think they should call the Pirate? Yes. There you go. With that being said, if you like this video, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribed. Send some chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put this in playlists. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I will see you tomorrow within 10 hours, 6 a.m. for the Formula 1 Azerbaijan Grand Prix live and RSR. Of course. So I'll see you very soon. With that being said, I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace. See ya.